Hello everyone. Unity had its yearly Unite conference recently and there had been a few interesting announcements. I want to hear your thoughts about the event, so let's talk about it in the comments. Now let's take a look at what happened. The keynote starts with the new CEO apologizing for the runtime fee, and he stated that they have to earn our trust back. Let's be honest, it's true and it will take years and some really cool features to do it. They dropped a few good ones on this conference though. Feature starts with the latest LTS version, and after all these years they finally delivered the production ready dot earlier this year. I had a little test about it on my channel if you're interested, and I'm planning to do some other experiments with it in the future. Then they showed 4 different URP templates, showcases the possibility of the render pipeline from high-end to mobile and VR. It's worth to take a look at it, you will find their links in the description. And then the big announcement, Unity 6. I have mixed feelings about this move. I get that why they did that. They will need to encourage the users to switch to the new editor with the different pricing scheme somehow, but in my opinion, they just simply call the next LTS version Unity 6 and call it a day. And at this point they are really late with the yearly LTS versions. Think about it, it's already end of 2023 and they just dropped the 2022 LTS. Then they showed some pretty cool optimization features like resident drawer, which reduces the number of patches. Then they introduced a dynamic GPU occlusion culling without any baking, lifting loads of processing from the CPU. Looks pretty useful, we'll see how it works when we can play with it. Then Spatial-Temporal Post Processing, or STP, which is similar to the NVIDIA's DLSS or AMD's Fidelity FX. But, and it's a huge one, that it will work on mobile platforms. We'll see how it will really work, but I'm excited for sure. What I like about it, based on what they showed, it will be only a one button click optimization, so we won't need to have any graphics or rendering background. And then the APV, or Adaptive Pro Volume, looks really cool with the day and night cycle blending, but we'll see how it will work in a scene where the indoor and outdoor elements can be found simultaneously as well. As much as I play with it, I still think for indoor scenes the simple probe is still the better solution, just by the fact you can modify the probe's positions, but you can't do that with APV. We will see it when it arrives. After that, another big one is Muse, which is an AI generative solution for Unity trained on Unity specific data. They showed how it will generate images like flask of potions and different seamless textures. Then they showed it will be integrated to the Unity editor, so it will be a drag and drop system. Then they introduced Muse animations, Muse behavior and Muse sketch. These will be rapid prototyping tools. It will be based on text inputs and will create environment, animations and behaviors as well. Looks really cool, but it will be a subscription based feature for whopping $30 a month. I don't know about it, it's quite expensive for a beta feature, probably with a load of bugs, but you can get it for free for 14 days. I definitely will try it out and make a video about it, so stay tuned and subscribe if you don't want to miss it. Then they introduced Sentis. It basically lets you run any AI model in the engine without any external connection. I've worked on a smart windshield project before in my professional life, though I was on the hardware side, but I've seen how the software worked. They used the software to identify other cars, pedestrians and dangerous scenarios and projected it to the windshield. So I could imagine it could be helpful in projects like that. And they showed other use cases like NPC dialogue system. In the end they talked about web GPUs, but I don't have any experience with web games, so I don't really have any opinion about it. I guess the more users you can get, the better. Last they mentioned the XR2s and they supporting the new Apple Vision Pro and Meta Quest 3, which is a great thing in my opinion. I really love VR, and with the next generation VR headset, AR comes in as well and it will bring in new gameplay elements. I am definitely excited. So that was basically the keynote. I know they showed some web-based project management tools with 3D solution, but honestly I don't know who is it for. Altogether, I am optimistic about the engine itself, like dots and these new optimization stuff, and even Muse AI if they have any free tier in the future. I just hope they are really serious about winning our trust back, because they really need to. So that was it for my quick recap video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please subscribe and see you in the next video.